December's Divine 555. To all my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. You're so welcome here. I'm sending everyone an abundance of love, peace, and most importantly, truth. All right, today I'm bringing you guys your Divine Masculine, What's Not Being Said reading. And just to get a deeper look into what's going on with the Divine Masculine during this period, we're going to start out with the overall energy. We're going to get into what their current situation is, recent past to current, who's coming through for Divine Masculine, their major blockages or what's crossing them, and how they feel about themselves, okay? We're going to briefly get into what's not being said, but we're going to go more in depth in the extended, okay? So let's get started. I hope, like I said, everyone's doing well, and a little bit of the normal spiel. Energy is what we're dealing in. Time and energy are fluid. Don't get too caught up on the genders of the cards, as we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. This reading is not dated. I don't date my readings. I do feel as though when you come across a reading by me, that there will be a message in it for you. However, it's a very general reading for the collective, okay? Lots of energies are coming through, so take what resonates and let the rest go, and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to pull 2 cards that represents the Divine Masculines crowning energy for this reading. And we have the tree. We have the tree. I'm going to pull one more. That's an oracle. We'll pull a tarot card. I do feel the meditative energy and the energy that I picked up on. Bottom of the deck, we have the eye. So there definitely could be some clarity coming in for Divine Masculine. They could be seeing things from a different perspective. This could represent, you know, being really intently focused on something or someone, or someone being intently focused on Divine Masculine. Okay, guys? Yeah, I picked up on the energy of a lot of restlessness and, you know, negativity, the need to heal. There could be some addiction issues. The energies I picked up on for Divine Masculine in the meditative pre-shuffle were Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus. Yeah, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus came through strongly, but definitely some healing that is needed during this time. Blockages, feeling a little bit in a lack mentality, harping on the negative versus the positive, and being, you know, feeling weak or unable to really communicate, is what I'm getting. So we're going to pull one card that represents Divine Masculine's crowning energy from tarot. One card, please. That was 2. Okay, and we have the 9 of Swords. Communication is key for you, Divine Masculine. All right, so your crowning energy. We have the tree with the 9 of Swords. So this is very telling. For me, with this oracle, it represents something deeply rooted. The tree is a very strong force of nature. It represents life. It represents beauty. It represents new life. longevity. But with this being your crowning energy, Divine Masculine, and then having the Nine of Swords here, this could speak of some deep-rooted depression, deep-rooted anxiety, deep-rooted pain that's causing a lot of mental confusion or distress during this period. This could have something to do with the roots, with family, with ancestral history, ancestral line, your DNA. This could also be information that's coming through that is really causing a lot of confusion, sleepless nights, secrets coming out, information coming in that is really disturbing. Yeah, so overall, Divine Masculine is, they're definitely dealing with some type of, something deeply rooted. Could be childhood trauma. It could be someone in their environment that's going through this. But with the tree, there's definitely something about wisdom. Divine Masculines could be definitely coming into some knowledge that is changing their mentality. The tree also represents connections. So, yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and get into the reading, but this is their overall energy, okay? So, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So we have the 9 and the 8, 8, 9. This is a really progressive thing with communication. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. 9 of Swords is Gemini energy. So Divine Masculine definitely could be a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini. We do have Gemini and Venus in Gemini right now. And Venus will be in Gemini for the next couple of months, okay? That mercurial energy, which Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo, but that mercurial energy being influenced by Venus, which is the planet of love and finances and bonding, there definitely could be issues revolving around communication, and it could have something to do with love, a deep soulful connection, family, and Divine Masculines are feeling trapped. You know, Eight of Swords is all about mental entrapment, but it's all a making of your own. It's a entrapment feeling in the mind, but it's not real. It's just a mental prison, and you're free to walk through these confines, but your mind creates delusions that make you feel trapped in your situation. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for Divine Masculine's overall energy. And we're going to call in some help, and then we're going to go ahead and get your oracle message, and then get into Divine Masculine's recent, past, or current energies. All-knowing source. Divine Spirit. Archangel Uriel to the east. Archangel Michael Sandalphon to the south. Archangel Gabriel to the west. And Archangels Metatron and Raphael to the north. Ascended Masters 5D and above, Ancestors 5D and above, allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of Divine Masculine and bring forth the most inspiring and healing messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull an oracle message for Divine Masculine to see what it is that Spirit would like you to focus on during this time, and any guidance and healing that can help you during this period. Can we get one Sacred Spirit Oracle for Divine Masculine, please? One Sacred Spirit Oracle. Okay. So for Divine Masculine, we have energy signature. Energy signature. And it's number 14, which breaks down to 5. Okay, guys, by now you all know that 5s are about divine timing, divine intervention. It could possibly be a tower moment. Information coming through. Change. 5s are all about dynamic change. Okay, so Divine Masculines, the divine is encouraging you to embrace change, and that there is divine timing and divine justice at play here. It says the past is in the present. So this has something to do with karma. Wherever you go, there you are. So the past repeats itself. Everything comes full circle. Yeah, so let's see what it is that Sacred Spirit is going to bring forth for Divine Masculine. Number 14, breaking down to a 5. Energy signature. The past is the present. Expose what has been hidden. Understanding that everything is energy. The air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts. All of this is energy. Quantum physics seeks to explain these phenomena. Denser or heavier energy can be felt by a human being's normal senses. Most people will already understand what it feels like to walk in a room where an argument has just taken place. Filled with an unseen tension, people react to these sensations, perhaps with an immediate awkwardness or a feeling that they need to vacate the building. As people progress through life, familiar experiences such as patterned behaviors become more clear and evident as you pay attention to the energy of the environment, people, social gatherings, events, and places around you. It is up to you, though, to be proactive with this sense of inner vision. Often you may find yourself saying, I have felt this before, or I recognize this, but I'm not sure why. Currently, you are being asked to read the energy of this issue and the people surrounding these circumstances. You must shine a spotlight and use all your senses to remove these masks and expose the energy that is being hidden from you. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life that aren't serving you to the fullest. Right now, you must use your sensory and intuitive intelligence for answers. You have experienced this type of energy before, but you must ask, what is it? When recognized, you can adapt and modify your behavior and action accordingly to avoid unnecessary arguments, tension, and toxic situations in your social, work, or family environments. When practiced, reading the energy of signatures of your environment becomes a built-in intuitive warning system. Prior to an issue occurring, you have the possibility of avoiding explosive exchanges, accidents, conflict, or confrontation as it becomes in line with your fight or flight response, creating self-awareness and energetic resilience. Shadow aspects to be mindful of during this period within others and yourself. Fear-mongering, secrecy, escapism. Your sacred crystal, blue lace agate. Your angel assistants, okay? Archangel Gabriel. He's amazing. The Archangel specializing in clear communication, music, and creative writing. Your affirmation, I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. Okay, Divine Masculine, so this is your Sacred Spirit Oracle, your guidance for this period. Number 14, breaking down to a 5. Expect change, embrace change. Divine timing, divine justice, energy signature. The past is the present. Expose what has been hidden. Okay. That is your Sacred Spirit message. Now we're going to go ahead and see what's been going on with you in terms of your recent past to current energies. Right, so the recent past to current energy, what are the most important messages for Divine Masculine? Recent past to current energies, what are the most important messages for Divine Masculine, please? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? The Queen of Swords could represent a feminine air sign energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Remember, it's energy, so don't get caught up on the genders. A Queen of Swords, feminine energy can be a male or a female, okay? But we do have the energy here of cruelty, manipulation, emotional abuse. This could also represent lack of communication, something surrounding the truth, even a court issue. The swords can represent court issues or some type of litigation. But this could also represent shadow work that needs to be done, okay? A lot of times the Queen of Swords energy, especially in reverse, it represents someone who has been hurt deeply and someone who is shielding their heart, shielding their emotions, really detaching from their emotions. Or this could represent a karmic air sign, feminine energy that the Divine Masculine is dealing with, okay? We also have the Hierophant, okay? Taurus energy. But the Hierophant represents spirituality. It represents some type of structure, a traditional structure. The Hierophant could represent a marriage or commitment. It could represent a position of leadership or respect, organization. One more card. And we have the Page of Swords, okay? So like I said, a lot of air so far in this reading. Divine Masculine definitely could be an air sign, or dealing with someone in their energy field that's an air sign. But the Page of Swords could represent a youthful energy, a child energy, but overall, the Page of Swords is new ideas. It's being really curious about someone, a situation. The Page of Swords could also represent stalking, spying on social media. It could represent looking into someone's life or really investigating a situation. This could indicate information that is being exposed. But with all three of these cards together, recent, past, to current for Divine Masculine. It looks as though within a structure, there is some type of abuse going on. We have, like I said, Taurus and air energy here. And there is manipulation and a lot of spying and investigatory energy I'm feeling from these cards within a structured environment or a committed marriage. Someone can't be trusted. Someone's been cut out. And there is a lot of lack of communication, but a lot of spying, okay, is what I'm getting from these cards. So we're going to go ahead and see and clarify these cards. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please? To clarify the Queen of Swords, we have the Hierophant again, okay? So this is letting me know that although the Hierophant came out in the recent past to current energy upright, this could definitely represent the Divine Masculine wanting to move toward a new path, stepping into their divinity in some way. Or this could just, like I said, represent a marriage or commitment. But to clarify the Queen of Swords, okay, this possible karmic feminine energy, or some type of manipulation or narcissism. We have the Hierophant in reverse, okay? So with this Hierophant in reverse card, this is almost equivalent to my Magician in reverse card, but in regards to spirituality. So a misuse of spirituality. Somewhere along the line, something within a marriage or a structure went south, okay? So with the Hierophant in reverse, this speaks of hidden knowledge, corrupt actions, the loss of respect for someone in authority. This could also represent dark arts, okay? We do have the Ouija board here. So yeah, there is a broken commitment, possibly a broken marriage, okay? Or stepping away from this Queen of Swords energy. again, Taurian energy. Bottom of the deck, in terms of the Hierophant with the Queen of Swords, we have the Devil, okay? So this to me represents a very toxic bond, a toxic connection, a contract, a binding contract, okay, revolving around obsession or codependency, control, okay, manipulation, etc. Entities. Okay, so let's clarify the Hierophant. Recent past occurred energies for Divine Masculine. Clarify the Hierophant. So overall energy for Divine Masculine is a Nine of Swords with a tree. So that represents something deeply rooted. And the Divine Masculine is definitely in this space of anxiety and mental instability with some type of truth, okay, which could have led to a broken commitment or the truth about a committed relationship or a contract. All right, getting heavy, heavy Taurus and heavy, heavy air energy, okay? We even have Capricorn with the Devil making its appearance. One card to represent the Hierophant, please. We have two. Okay. So in terms of this Hierophant energy for Divine Masculine's recent past occurring energy, we have, again, the Page of Swords. So, there's a lack of communication, for one. There's definitely been an ending to a committed relationship or a way of being, a way of life, a certain type of spirituality, all right? Because we have the Hierophant in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. But we have the Page of Swords out twice. So a lot of stalking, a lot of spying on someone. This could be a respected leader in some way, but someone walked away from, or is trying to walk away from a contract, okay? And then there's a lot of stalking. Like I said, with all this air energy, this could have something to do with a legal situation. And Page of Pentacles again here, okay? So, definitely earth energy here, but there's someone who feels left out, stunted in some way, left behind, because this speaks of some type of corrupt actions that were going on within a commitment, okay? And there definitely could have been an ending. Someone walked away toward their truth or the higher purpose, and then there's a lot of stalking going on. Someone definitely feels left out, or a lot of resentment, okay? Frustration with the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so recent past to current energy, there definitely was an ending. And there's definitely a lot of spying information that's flying around. And a lot of resentment, okay? And anger. Let's clarify the Page of Swords for Divine Masculine. All right. Page of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So a lot of air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Divine Masculines, you're all in your mental space. You're all in your head, and it's causing a lot of pent-up anger and frustration that is really keeping you blocked and stuck. There's a need, because in your Sacred Spirit Oracle, the Divine is urging you to, it says the past is the present. So there's definitely something that's hidden that needs to be uprooted. And it also said, let what's hidden be known. So there's definitely something that's deeply rooted that is coming to the surface, right? And or there's something that needs to be communicated that's not. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So there is this energy of feeling weak, unable to communicate, being frustrated about not having the opportunity to communicate. Yeah, so this is a feeling of being disorganized and impatient. So not being able to communicate your truth. This also has something to do with mind control, or being manipulated or controlled in some way. We have the Hierophant in reverse, so a lot of manipulation, abuse, you know, spell work, anything of that nature. In some type of commitment or relationship, there's a lot of toxicity, codependency, control, obsession. And someone walked away from a commitment here. And is left, or someone walked away from you, Divine Masculine. But either way, what's left is a lot of stalking and spying and digging deep into someone's life. Not sure you're liking what you see, but it's a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, feeling impatient, lack of communication, okay? So this is what's going on, recent past the current energies. And now we're going to see who is coming through for Divine Masculine. Who is coming through? Who's coming through for Divine Masculine? Who wants to make an appearance in Divine Masculine's reading? We have a Queen of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire, feminine energy. The Queen of Wands is passionate, focused, creative. Someone who is very intuitive, and their presence is felt and known. They're highly protected, strong-willed, and yeah, very passionate energy here. Coupled with the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo energy, and so whoever's coming through for you is someone who is intuitive, someone who is stable and fruitful, someone who gives a great deal about family and achievement. This combination is very, very beautiful because it's not only showing stability and focus and groundedness, but it's showing passion and fire and intuition, okay? Who else, I mean, what else is coming through for Divine Masculine? What energies want to come through? We have the moon, okay? So, Scorpionic energy, Piscean or Cancer. And the moon speaks of, this could also indicate union energy, okay? The moon and the sun coming together is about union. And so, but the moon in itself is all about illumination. Something is being illuminated, trusting one's intuition, purging. Yeah, so releasing fear. This could indicate someone who has really found balance within themselves. This could be divine feminine. All right. This speaks of union. This speaks of stability, growth, passion, creativity, intuition, being protected. All right. So something really dealing with passion and purging, balancing out masculine and feminine energies. All right. And bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So whoever's coming through for you seems to be on the right path, balanced, healthy, healing, creative. But with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck here, it looks as though there is a reluctance to take a chance. This could definitely be the energy of not wanting to expend any energy towards past emotions or illusions, false starts, false beginnings. And this could represent also the inability to accept an apology and the rejection of an offer for a new beginning. All right. Yeah. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. The energy is coming through for you. This Queen of Wands, fire sign, feminine energy with Virgo energy or Earth, Ten of Pentacles, stability, achievement, balance, and purging. This energy that's coming through for you looking like divine feminine. Could have rejected an offer of healing from you, or an apology, or definitely could have there could be a blockage here from an offer of healing. Okay, let's clarify. Who's the Queen of Wands? Who's the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is represented by the five. It's being clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is healing. This is Taurus energy. All right. So the person that's coming through for you could definitely be divine feminine. They could have fire in their chart. and Taurus somewhere in their chart as well. But this Queen of Wands is healing, moving past lack mentality, all right? Poverty, and poverty could be financial, it could be spiritual, it could be lack of morality, all right? This Queen of Wands is moving past anything that is remotely close to that energy. The Five of Pentacles in reverse represents a renewal of confidence, a renewal of finances, embarking on a new spiritual journey, okay? Heightened spirituality. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for who's coming through. The energy that's coming through for you, okay? They are cutting out anything that keeps them from this birthright, okay? From this stable, balanced existence. Yeah. They're trusting their intuition. And they're not willing to compromise on their goals. And they are in a position to avoid conflict, okay? Or anything that's going to create overwhelm within their emotions or their mental state to keep them from their goals in business and or their purpose, okay? And let's clarify the moon for who's coming through for Divine Masculine. What is the moon? To clarify the moon, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this energy is coming through for you, Divine Masculine. They are reaching new levels of ascension, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, grounded, fruitful. They seek security, and the security that they are seeking is from above. All right, things have been illuminated for them in regards to this a connection, possibly twin flame connection. Their loyalties have been, as well as their enemies, have been exposed to them, and they're just focused on building and ascending. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, okay. They're determined. They're determined. Knight of Wands is very much, you know, in action mode. Very passionate and energetic about their path and where they're headed. And it's not about the past, okay, for this energy that's coming through for you, Divine Masculine. They're focused on the future and they're pursuing it with vigor, okay? So we're going to go ahead and see what the major blockages is for Divine Masculine. What is crossing Divine Masculine at this time? major blockages for divine masculine. The major blockage for divine masculine during this time is their intuition. They're not trusting their intuition. There is someone in their energy field or someone around them or circumstances that they have created that are not allowing the divine masculine to go deep and to trust their intuition. And to see things clearly. A lot of fears. Mental instability and anxiety. Okay, so this is a major block for divine masculine. Soften your eyes. Begin the trance. Whole worlds are opened. Begin the dance. Should you pull the scrying card, it also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely solely on the logical part of your mind for all your answers. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition for true wisdom. Yeah, this is a major blockage for divine masculine. Not trusting their intuition. There's a lot of frustration, resentment, okay, and anger. And with the Hierophant coming out twice, it definitely has something to do with a broken commitment. All right. The Empress card came out in the meditative energy before the reading, and 3 represents the Empress energy. Okay, so there definitely could be something to do with a third party situation here, but I'm getting Taurus energy here, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there's some type of corruption or a very toxic bonded contract that someone has walked away from, and there's a lot of resistance to that, and a lot of manipulation, control, mental, emotional abuse, and a lot of frustration, immaturity, and a whole lot of spying, okay, with the Page of Swords. In the Page of Swords, it came out twice, all right? And this could be something to do with a legal situation, but definitely karmic justice is at play here. Who came through for divine masculine? Looks like it could be divine feminine, but divine feminine is really focused on ascension and building something creative. They're cutting out anything that prevents this upward journey. Major blockage for divine masculine, intuition. And we're going to pull to see exactly what the blockage is. Ooh. The devil. We have the devil. All right, so divine masculine could be a Capricorn, or there could be someone in the divine masculine's energy field that is a Capricorn, or this could just represent details that are missing. All right. There is a possible contract, a karmic contract that is that the divine masculine feels stuck to or unable to pull themselves out of or close. And it's a cycle that's happening here. Okay. And whatever is entailed in this contract, whoever that contract may be with, there's a lot of codependency and a lot of deeply rooted truth that needs to be brought up, exposed, and dealt with. A lot of karma, okay? Saturn represents the devil card. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn as well. So this could definitely have something to do with the Capricorn, but this is all about karma too, all right? Absolving karma, addressing karma, a karmic cycle that's causing a lot of strain, pain, sleepless nights, anxiety. But nonetheless, this wisdom, this truth has to be uprooted in order to heal, all right? And that is a major blockage for the divine masculine. Major blockage. All right, so obsession, addictions are major blockages for divine masculine. We have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Aquarian energy. Every time you try to leave divine masculine, something keeps pulling you back. Six of Swords is moving on from betrayal, from deception, from pain. In reverse, it's being stuck. It's that transition not being able to be made, interference. All right, so this definitely can indicate spell work or mind control, okay? But this is the major blockage. Yeah, major blockage for divine masculine is his environment. You know, definitely could be a third party situation. All right. Three of Pentacles is earth energy. Okay, this could have something to do with some type of collaboration or some other earth energies. But either way, Three of Pentacles in reverse represents interference, stagnation, competition. You know, your blockage is divine masculine is your environment. And the company that you keep, your circle of people, family, etc. There's a lot of competition around you. And the people that you believe are for you could possibly be against you, okay? So yeah, that's the major blockage for divine masculine. That is keeping you from making a decision about where you're going, where you're headed. Yeah. All right, so how does the divine masculine feel about themselves? How does divine masculine feel about themselves? How does divine masculine feel about themselves? How does divine masculine feel about themselves? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, divine masculine feels like they failed in some way. The divine masculines could be dealing with some unemployment. They feel like they have failed people in their lives. They feel like they have failed the divine feminine. They feel like they have failed themselves. The Seven of Pentacles means giving up. It almost means just no longer putting any investment into the situation. This is a lack of trust. They don't trust themselves. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. Okay, Mars energy. Divine masculine could definitely be a Taurus or with Mars here, Scorpio, Aries, but they are in denial. There's a lot of pride, ego. The Tower in reverse speaks of just avoiding things, okay? Reluctance to move on, fear. How else does Divine Masculine feel about themselves? How else does Divine Masculine feel about themselves during this period? Oh. Although they feel like they failed themselves in some way, and they are in a denial, a reluctance, they do feel the need, they feel as though they want to detach from everything that's karmic in their lives. They want to heal from addictions. They want to heal from codependency. They want to be independent. They want to break free of a contract of some sort. And they want to move toward the light and away from fear. How else does Divine Masculine feel about themselves? How else does Divine Masculine feel about themselves? They're defensive right now. They could be defending themselves in a legal matter. The Seven of Wands is Leo energy, so they know how much they can shine. They want to be confident, but right now they do feel like they're under judgment. They're defending their actions. But we have Leo energy double here, so this Divine Masculine particularly could be a Leo. But they're defending themselves. They are really dealing with some struggles, all right? But they are trying to remain strong in this challenge. But with the Strength card in reverse, there is some inner rage. They're battling demons. And they're struggling to find balance. Divine Masculine feels about themselves that they are out of control, and that they definitely do. Their pride comes before the fall, and they feel as though they have defended their pride for way too long, and they have fallen, but they're struggling, and there's a lot of inner rage. Okay. And lastly, bottom of the deck, on how Divine Masculine feels about themselves, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So they do feel as though there is they're repressing a lot of their emotions. They feel as though they're having a difficult time manifesting. There's been some losses, some failure, the inability to protect those they love or even themselves. They feel like as though they've lost a lot financially in a situation, and they could be suppressing some type of deeply rooted pain from their past, abuse. There's just a lack of control and instability in their existence right now, okay? And one card to get into what's not being said by the Divine Masculine, the one thing that could change the game if they would say it. We're going to go further with this in the extended, but we're going to pull one card to tap into the energy of what's not being said by the Divine Masculine, okay? What's not being said by the Divine Masculine? What's not being said by the Divine Masculine? We have the King of Swords. What's not being said by the Divine Masculine, okay? It has a lot to do with manipulation. When the King of Swords is upright, that's intelligence. That's the ability to separate your emotions from your actions. It's taking, you know, control. It's acting out of intellect and being decisive in your actions. It's being just and fair. But in reverse, the King of Swords could represent not using your logic, being irrational, manipulating other people's emotions, being very indecisive and cruel. This could also represent justice, karmic justice. So what the divine masculine is not saying, what's not being said by the divine masculine, is that they are dealing with quite a bit of karma, okay, karmic justice. What's not being said by the divine masculine is that they could be going through some type of legal battle or case that is not going very favorable for them. What's not being said by the divine masculine is that under the surface there is quite a bit of emotional feelings that are not being looked at, that could be boiling under the surface here. What's not being said by the divine masculine is that they're losing control, and whatever tactics they used in the past to manipulate or control the narcissism, it's not going in their favor. They're being seen for who they truly are, all right? And what's not being said by the divine masculine, bottom of the deck, okay? And that divine masculine could be an air sign, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But the Nine of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy, fire energy. What's not being said by the divine masculine is that there is this energy of losing their faith, paranoia, and needing to find their way. What's not being said by the divine masculine is that they're going through a rough period, and it has a lot to do with the truth. All right? It has a lot to do with the truth. And they're having to defend themselves. They're having to defend themselves. And what's not being said by the divine masculine is that they don't want to admit that they are a failure or that they have failed in some way. Now, this is from the divine masculine's viewpoint, okay? And we're going to go deeper into what's not being said by the divine masculine in the extended. We're also going to touch on how the divine masculines truly feel about the karmic situation, how they feel about the divine feminine. We're going to touch on their healing. What are they healing? Their spirituality. What actions they'll be taking based on the energies that we have pulled. And we're going to go in deeper about what's not being said, all right, by the divine masculine with some oracle and divine advice. Okay, guys? So if we are parting down, I love you all. Stay in your power and keep your vibrations high. If not, I'll see you in the extended. Okay, guys? Talk to you then. Bye.